YouTube's newest great playboys. What's the definition of playboy? Okay. Maybe I'm not exactly, but these are the digits on the back of my credit card. I should not have shown that. I really should not have shown that. Please blur that or you're all fired. You're all fired. So I don't exactly fit the bill, but today we're talking about someone who does.
What's good, G7? Welcome to the Gayest Family on YouTube.
One of YouTube's original most controversial playboys has recently come into the limelight for a different level of content creation than he was once known for.
Say I'm sorry, King Vitaly, right now.
I'm sorry, King Vitaly.
I cannot hear you.
I'm sorry, King
Yo, go over that is crazy.
You looking a little thirsty. Go ahead. Go ahead. Like a pit bull. Like a I don't hear the slurps.
This is before, of course, he beat a woman randomly in a park. His name is Vitaly.
No, put your hand on the car.
Just lean on the carpet.
Lean on the car right there.
Hey, right here.
Can you do us a favor?
Listen,
Can you do us a favor and wait for us over there, please? Can you do us that favor?
Put your hands behind the back. I'm gonna tell you again. Put your hands behind the back. I'm gonna tell you again.
He's a prankster, prank YouTuber, and he's been trying to correct his wrongs, I think, by catching predators live for thousands of people to see.
He's 24 years old, meeting with a little boy for sex.
Yeah, my boys. Okay. You're ready to get fucked? I'm gonna f you up right now. You ready?
And now, I will say, I do like predator catching content. Some of it, okay? Some of it. I would like to see all of them go to jail. But at the very end of the day, I'd rather just see the light shine, watch the cockroaches run away. That's where I'm at. That's where my head's at. I like to see the public humiliation. We've heard before from predator poachers that a lot of the dudes, even after they're humiliated publicly, they still reoffend. So preferably, let's send them to jail. But what's Vitaly doing, guys? Well, let's get into it because it is a complicated gray area between what is right and what is wrong.
Yeah, I know. It's my wrong. It's your wrong, so you admit it.
But like actually what is wrong? Vitaly, aka Vitalized TV, was created on August 7th, 2011, and since then he's gained 10 million subscribers and 11 trillion views or something like that. And it might actually be 1.5 billion. I just like to guess and make numbers up sometimes just to kind of keep everybody on their toes, keep the fact checkers busy. Yols. Vitaly has collaborated with some of YouTube's greatest legends, such as Logan Paul. Boozy.
We are currently getting ready for our Brazil trip, which is in less than 48 hours. Vitaly thinks he's like a soccer player, getting shoes, shorts, jerseys.
The Nelk Boys.
Sir, you ever seen Bang Bus? Sir? No.
Roman Atwood.
Not a lot of people were there for me when I was at my lowest, and Roman and Britt was one of them. And I just wanted to say, bro, now since we're out of debt, bro, you asked me. Hey, I'm not playing, bro. You don't think I was gonna come out?
And soon to be Oopaville. Oh, crap. Hopefully I don't get beat up. It's all right. I'm not a woman.
He just came out and throttled her for no reason. He just came out and just whacked her in the face. Okay, this guy has got this website, Vitaly Uncensored. He's had some issues before.
I will be continuously making that joke, by the way, because he beat a woman and he refuses to take responsibility for it and blames it on drugs and like, why did people let me get that way? Why did people let me get that way? And that bothers me a lot, but we'll get deeper into this. It's just, just jokes. All right.
My security came 5 minutes late because my friends called my security, were like, we can't calm Vitaly down. You need to be here now. And he's like an ex-cop. Like, I just needed to get knocked out by my friends. Like, I'm sorry, they shouldn't have done that. But as I tried to write her apology letter, like, obviously she shouldn't forgive me, but how sorry. And that's not me. I didn't know her. I didn't know what I did.
Oh, you were a demon.
Yeah, but demons, the thing came out of me, bro.
The peak of Vitaly's notoriety occurred around a decade ago with his most popular prank video titled, How to Get Girls to Kiss You, which has 70 million views. And by God, I watched it hundreds of times. And guess what? It didn't work. It didn't work. No girls kissed me.
Would you mind if I ask you 3 honest questions, please?
Sure.
Do you think I'm attractive?
I guess so. I mean, you're all right.
I'm all right. Wow. Do you have a boyfriend?
No, why?
Why? This is kind of awkward, but what would you excuse not to kiss me right now? What would it be? What?
Wow. Does that actually work? Or is that a paid actor, I wonder? Anyways, guys, we're going to build little bit of an outline, a little bit of a narrative here, okay? Vitaly cares a lot about being an entertainer. His focus is on entertaining. That's what I do. I don't relay information accurately and correctly. I just entertain people. That's what I try to do, at least. But when you're a predator hunter, being an entertainer first kind of can sabotage it, because being a predator is against the law. And when you combine humor with justice and the law, there's a lot of friction. I think everyone can agree that less predators are a good thing, but we'll talk about Vitaly today. Interesting stuff. Speaking of Vitaly's focus on entertainment, he's had a focus on entertainment of all forms. Vitaly got started in front of the camera by starring in a Piran film in 2011. Pretty awesome. And during the time of his peak level YouTube fame, he also launched Vitaly Uncensored, which is like a membership platform, and he just had naked women around him, and they did stuff, and they still kind of do it, which is, I think that's really interesting. It's just like normal content and then just putting it behind an uncensored paywall, and you just have naked women around. I mean, that's honestly a good idea for just videos, right? Like, you know, never mind. Never mind, man. If I saw Sean Munger, just a big set of tits next to him, I'd really be interested in some history. Sean Munger is my new favorite channel after the Gradual Report, by the way. I also find it a little bit funny showing the juxtaposition of his most popular videos, his most popular content, which is content that quite literally exclusively is designed for children. Like, it's designed to get little boys and young people to click on it. Look at this. How to get girls to kiss you. This is not for adult men. This is not for adult men. Maybe like you accidentally scroll by it on Facebook, something like that. Gold digger prank. Can't imagine many women are watching that. In general, can't imagine that there's that many women watching that. Epic car prank on my mom. Hey man, children love mom content. They love their moms. Little idiots. Picking up girls in a Lamborghini without talking. Like, either children or the bottom of the barrel in terms of IQ. And then he's got this awesome NSFW career built up in tandem with his YouTube career. I like it. Dude is an absolute enterprise. He's an enterpriser, is what he is. He's an entrepreneur. On top of all this, Vitaly has a long history of run-ins with the police. He's been streaking, running into sporting events. He's done it quite a few times. NBA finals. World Cup finals. World Series. His mommy even got in on the action. She seems like a really nice lady, to be honest. This is Vitaly's mom. She seems like a nice lady. She's 47, which is kind of insane. How old was Vitaly in 2019? 27. Okay, that makes sense. So she had him when she was 20. That's not that big of a deal. I thought he was a little older. I thought Vitaly was like 40 almost, so I was thinking maybe she had him when she was 7, and that might be why he has a malformed brain, potentially. Bro also climbed the pyramids in Egypt and unleashed an ancient horror, I think. I assume, because shortly after this happened, something bad happened for him.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. What I'm about to do is for a great cause.
What's up, guys? Hey, welcome to another video. Today I'm about to break the law and climb onto a big tongue giant thing, man. Hey man, also stop war, stop hate. Meanwhile, I go beat a woman up really quick just to get my hateful feeling out.
You guys are tripping balls. Listen to this. Guys, can you just listen to me, please? I'm trying to be, I don't know.
A couple months after the awesome pyramid video that I watched and smashed like on, it took a 4-year break from YouTube after going to jail for beating a woman, and he's kind of on a come up a little bit. He returned in 2023 with a YouTube video called Russian Hitman Bit in November. That was pretty cool.
Camera.
I was gonna break the camera.
You already did. You threw it on the ground.
I gotta fucking get arrested.
I'm a hitman. I work for KGB. You know who I am? You don't know who I am.
I don't know it.
He made a cartoon character really angry at the end of that video, which is pretty funny. So yeah, he's instigating people into fights in public. That's awesome. Hopefully it's fake. Most of everything else it is. After this though, bro signed a deal with our favorite streaming platform, the platform of Kick, which I'm a little torn on because I like the existence of it. My mind continuously changes with Kick. I don't like Kick at all. I think it's a shit platform, you know, but I also think Twitch is a shit platform as well. Like, just to be clear, I think all the streaming I think streaming in general is like my least favorite type of internet stuff. You can't turn it off. It's like it's real life and that's what's funny. That's not cool. Some people get upset that I don't like Kick. I don't give a I don't like Kick because people like Vitaly are on Kick. But some objectively solid content does come out of there, okay, guys? It's good talking points. Good talking points on there.
Get on your hands.
You Arabian psychopath. Take it, bro. Oh my God.
All right.
Oh, my heart.
Say sorry.
My heart.
Everyone chill.
My heart.
He just called me a dumb I'm 33 years old. There's no point. Listen,
You're 35. Get a grip of your life, man.
Now Vitaly just recreates his old, extremely popular content, but he does it live. Like Bin Laden. I mean, Bill O'Reilly. What the f***? Why'd I say Bin Laden? Holy shit. Freudian slip, I guess.
The result is an absence of checks and balances in Russia and the decision of one man to launch a wholly unjustified and brutal invasion of of Ukraine.
And it's been really interesting to watch it because he's actually blowing up massively and he's everywhere now. He's become famous once again, and there's an entire arc involved within it that I think is fascinating, and I think you guys will also enjoy learning of it. And like we said earlier, this man, he posits his identity as a performer, very important, most forefront of everything that he is. And it leads to the legality and ethics of his content to be questioned by people who care way too much. So turn off your computers and go outside. Either that or smash like and go to sour.gg and buy some candy, you cave dwellers. Just kidding. I'm immensely appreciative. Just kidding. I'm just joking. I turn to this camera and this is where I'm honest and this is where I lie. For real though, go to sour.gg. We got a bunch of candy for sale. We make it ourselves. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's made in a little facility. I have a pooper. I poop it out. So yeah, and we got a brand new product coming soon that's going to be similar but a little bit different. Guess what it is down below, and if you're right, I won't do anything, but you'll be right though, and it'll be kind of cool. Vitaly joined the streaming platform of Kick in January 2024. I don't know if he got a deal, a paid deal, or if he just got on it and started streaming, because you can, I think.
Thank you. Mom, we're all good. Mom, don't cry. She called me. Mom, shit happens. There's
And it didn't take long for him to find his new predator hunting niche live streaming with different celebrities. Celebrities like Lil Pump, you love it, T.Y. Dolla Sign, Bradley Martin.
All we've done is so she didn't tell you how old she was?
She did.
She did? Yeah. How old is she?
Mickey Mays.
Yeah, I don't consent to being filmed.
Oh, you don't consent to being filmed?
Aiden Ross.
Like, dirty piece of shit, bro. What the fuck? Oh, man.
And Ryan Garcia and many more. Ryan Garcia's stream was postponed actually, so it didn't go to plan there. I can't imagine why. In fact, guys, there's a bit of an event, a festival, if you will, a 10-day long event, the 10 nights of takedowns. It's kind of like Hanukkah or Christmas, but for people who breathe through their mouths. I don't really know. I'm heavily constipated though, and there's something wrong with me. I think I need to get my colon checked out. Look at Frankie. She's sleeping in like a damn circle. She got a damn serpentine in her body. The next guest on Vitaly's stream is going to be a famous rapper, T Grizzly. That's his day 5 guest. Pretty awesome, man. Bro's had some pretty viral moments on Kick. He chilled with Lil Pump. Him and Vitaly cornered a predator, an alleged predator, and rapped Kanye and Lil Pump's song I Love It while spray painting him, which I don't know how you can do this. Look at how much enjoyment he's getting out of that. He's got his hand in his pants just going. In a different clip, same stream, Vitaly and Lil Pump cornered another original legend and predator in a car, and they yelled, and then the guy flees the scene. Similar to that one guy looking for his poop pills, fleeing the scene in that one video. Have you seen that shit? It's crazy. You need to watch that video.
How you doing?
I'm good. I am currently looking for my fiber.
Your what?
Fiber.
Fiber?
Yeah, because I gotta poop.
You gotta poop?
I'm constipated. I've been constipated.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm actually really constipated. Sir, please, can you actually let me get my supplements so I can actually go home so I can poop and actually so I can poop well? I've been having constipation for 4 or 5 weeks that I'm bleeding so much that I can't help it. Why are you doing this to me? Can you tell me?
I'm filming for mine and your safety, buddy. So you can't say that I hurt you, and you can't say that I hurt you. How old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 21. I just need to go poop.
And why are you here?
To find my pooping pills. Why are you being so mean to me?
Is this you?
Please,
Is
can
this
you
you?
let me do this?
Hey, buddy, is this you?
As this guy's fleeing the scene, Vitaly spray paints his car while he's talking to the cops on the phone. Allegedly, we don't really know.
Just go to
Pretty entertaining stuff. I mean, I've got to say, the poor 911 operator. Hello, what kind of vehicle's in? Tell me some information. Another popular clip is from this guy, Mickey Mace, calling other popular streamer XQC a predator and protector of predators, which is crazy shit.
Thank you for coming.
All right, let's run it back. Let's clean up the streets a little bit more. Let's get rid of
XQC, this is, I don't know.
He knows what he said. He's a pedophile sympathizer. I can't get down with that.
What do you say? This is fucking crazy.
He's wearing a shirt that says XQC protects pedophiles. Also, I believe he pulled a staccato out of his, I can't tell if it is. I think it is. It looks like familiar stippling, 2011.
What do you say?
I think. I don't like the RMR though. TBH or SRO? Is that an SRO? I don't remember, dude. I don't like pistols. Not a huge pistol guy. All right, I got a FN 509C and a FN Reflex. Okay, that's pretty much all I rock. Also, OZ9, sad, but it's a little too Gucci for me. Okay. Also, my EDC is a Colt single action army. Not really. So yeah, interesting. I still don't know what XQC said, but it's a viral clip. I assume XQC reacted to it. I really don't know what the fuck's going on there. Cornering another alleged predator, they shave his head and then he threw a simulation grenade at the predator as well, which, God, is that legal? I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just like, this scene, it's gotta be fake, right? How can you get so close to brushes with the law and not go to jail? Because this is like illegal stuff. But maybe it's because the predators are more illegal, so it's like you fight fire with fire, and the predator's not going to press charges because he'll get all his texts will get subpoenaed, and then he'll be seen as an actual predator. I mean, that is some crazy shit, dude. Every time I watch these videos, I just feel the heat. I feel how hot it is where they are. It just seems hot, and I feel anxious, and I feel like the adrenaline spike. But it's also probably not that awesome, because it's probably not doing that much good. Like, that guy just ran off and he's got his hair's cut, and then everyone who watches Vitaly clips will think he's a pedo. That's not gonna like prevent him from being a pedo in the future. I mean, sure, it's good to shame him, but now he's just gonna be more careful, seems like, allegedly or whatever, you know? Because also, who the knows, man? Bradley Martin, other famous guy in Vitaly's past, comes from the famous clip of Vitaly asking him if he could pay off his debt that he incurred, by the way, as a result of a settlement for beating the shit out of a lady a couple years ago and going to jail and being a criminal who it doesn't take responsibility for that. But anyways, he asked Vitaly for money. It was hilarious and awkward, but now they're collabing.
And a real man talk, and I'm not here, and I'm not putting you on the spot. You can say off, but more than ask. 140K, December I give you 200K back, and I'll pay them. My bank gets unlocked, and you will get clipped, and you will be a fucking live hero.
December,
yeah, a year from now.
And recently a clip came up of them allegedly catching Hollywood screenwriter Herschel Vanguard, a guy who helped write Space Jam and Kindergarten Cop, two massive epic W movies.
Don't worry, everything is under control.
They caught this fella allegedly. I'm not even 100% sure if it's him. That's just what everybody is saying. I don't know if that's legitimate. Caught him meeting a 15-year-old girl, and they blasted him with gender reveal paint powder, whatever the it is. Sorry, sex reveal powder.
Whoa.
Hand pyrotechnics. Can't be legal. Hey, don't bark. I know I made the pop sound. I'm sorry, but don't bark. Aiden Ross and Vitaly captured a guy and screamed at him while restraining him. Pretty baller. I mean, all this stuff is wild.
He looks like a nice little 50-year-old boy. You want to fuck him? No, bro.
I just don't understand how you can do this. If it's not set up and scripted, how can you just roughhouse, beat people up? I mean, you can't just... Can you? I don't know. I guess I just don't know enough about the law. Maybe I should go to law school before I keep yapping. Things have changed quite a bit, and stuff is picking up so much speed, and he's only been doing this for a little short period of time. In his most recent stream with T Grizzly, Vitaly and him confronted an alleged predator outside of a restaurant. They blew air horns in his ear. They made him shout, "It's my dick! It's my dick!"
That's just good. I can't show him. Is that your dick? That's your dick.
Yeah, that's mine.
Huh?
Yeah, that's mine.
That's your dick?
Yeah.
Say, that's my dick.
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 I just said it.
Louder, I can't hear you. That's my dick.
They showed him text conversations between him and the minor that he believed he was talking to. And by God, it's just hard to tell. Is this real? Because if this shit, it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. If this is real, what the is going on? They covered him in slime. I mean, what? Some other random clips. Got a guy shaking in the corner of an apartment, I think. Not exactly sure.
I'm scared inside.
Scared of what?
I don't know. You do like it for me.
Because you came to meet a 15-year-old boy, 1-5. He's 15.
Yeah, I know. It's my wrong.
They forced an alleged predator to call the mental health hotline and confess that he's a
I like little boys. I don't know what should I do.
All right, thanks.
That's the mental health, huh?
Mental health didn't help. I guess maybe the cops will.
And also, Vitaly just tackling a dude in Walmart. How can you get away with this? It's wild.
I like hot Cheetos. I like hot Cheetos.
Hello, sir. Dimitri. Dimitri, sir.
And then we get to one of the most controversial events in regard to Vitaly's recent Predator arc. And that is a stream clip that occurred May 5th, in which Vitaly confronted a 73-year-old guy, this guy, and a random guy just jumped in, punched him, knocked him out cold. He fell back, hit his head on the ground, and looked like he died, but he didn't. He didn't die. He's alive, I think.
I hope those women follow you, homie. I hope they follow you, dog. 'Cause I got kids, homeboy. I got kids.
No.
Oh my god.
Stop them.
It's fucking hard to tell whether or not any of this shit is genuine or real or what the is going on or if it's good or bad. Vitaly did try to help the old man, by the way, which is good. And he made an update after with his security saying that all was good, which is solid. Yeah, you know, allegedly. I have trouble telling whether or not any of this is fucking genuine or real. Some of the reactions and interactions that the people have when they're on camera are so extreme that I just can't imagine this is something that's actually happening. The way they humiliate them, how is that even legal? It seems silly. It's very entertaining. And that's what it seems like, is that Vitaly is just leaning into the entertainment side of predator poaching, which is already a massive area of gray thing. I'm all for it. Just to be clear, I like it. You know, if your conviction rate is 1 out of 100, that's not that good, but still it's more pedophiles put behind bars than I've ever put behind bars. And you deserve some compensation for your good deed, I'd say. But I just hope that it, like, you know, compounds and exponentially gets more and more effective. For example, predator poachers, very effective. Theirs is like 30, 40, 50%, something along those lines. They get a lot of convictions. Vitaly, I have no idea. I think they've maybe gotten a couple or something, but most of them they just let leave. They just humiliate them and let them leave. And it comes off more so like it's all a fake setup. Like it doesn't seem legitimate, and it just maybe seems a little like predatory in and of itself in terms of internet content. And the recent vigilante shit from Vitaly on Kick hasn't exactly caught the positive attention from district attorneys or police departments. On stream, the district attorney, someone who represents the LAPD and the district attorney in that area, told them they have no intention of doing anything with individuals that have been caught on stream.
They're basically like, Desk Sergeant has said, don't bring him in. There's nothing that the DA is going to do now. Just write it up, file it up, and that's all we can do now. LA is not going to prosecute pedophiles.
And that's because there's an amateurish, you know, it's a sting, it's a professional thing. The same shit has happened to Chris Hansen, the same shit has happened to Alex Rosen, all these guys, but it seems like Vitaly really said that shit on stream. So Vitaly specifically will have to be careful moving forward if he does this in LA, as he promises to continue humiliating predators. He could face legal action, which I think would be very, very, very funny, because then ideally if a predator presses charges for something like that, then you get to the bottom of the situation. Right? You get to find out. And if there never is any charges pressed, it's probably not even real. We need to see arrest records is what we need to see. It's just a very bizarre thing to kind of build your whole career off of. There's been quite a few that have gone poorly. For example, the end of Chris Hansen's show. I mean, that was pretty bad. For that, there was entrapment complaints, and also they caught a assistant DA in the sting. So, you know, it's like one of those things where you start to combine the lights of good and evil, and then shit hits the fan, I guess. I've got a feeling that this shit is gonna go way too far, and Vitaly's gonna face some legal action from humiliating a predator and assaulting them. I just don't get how it's legit. I'm not like out here saying, no, don't do that. Don't do that. You can't catch the predators. They need systems. Better systems. Better systems. No, they need to be thrown in jail. Not just 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20, 2 out of 10, 3, you know, it needs to be every single time there's evidence of this, they should be in jail or Never mind. They should just be in jail, guys. They should be jailed temporarily by medieval England and then drawn and quartered and spread across Scotland. So yeah, I mentioned Alex Rosen. I've talked about vitaly this entire video. Alex is a professional predator hunter. He's more so on the side of just trying to catch predators and get them in jail. Like, that's his goal.
Yes, we called in. He's trying to delete all of his stuff. It's on that phone right there and his laptop, like it just said on your body cam.
His laptop's
I don't have a
laptop. It's at his house.
It's at his house.
Still vigilante stuff, and you know, it's similar to what vitaly does, but incredibly dissimilar in the way that it's actually executed. But even the more professional approach has been laughed at by certain police departments. For example, Maine. The Maine state police refused to look at any evidence provided by Alex Rosen. Absolute goofballs up there. I mean, I don't understand how a police department could just not want to investigate anyone who's potentially a pedo. Like, seriously, unless you are a pedo, why are you against investigating it? The Maine State Police responded to all the criticism that they had incurred on Twitter by saying essentially this: "It's our understanding and experience that the tactics that are employed by these groups are at best questionable, and at worst go as if when private groups choose to freelance, there is no way to verify all of their tactics." Why don't you take the people that you now have a reasonable belief potentially that they might be doing things illegal and then investigate them yourselves? Maybe do that instead of just sweeping it all under the rug because it's unprofessional or coercive. I mean, even if it is. Okay, let's have some lawsuits. Let's get fun with it. Let's go to court. The reason I even bring the Alex Rosen thing up is because this guy is a lot more professional. As unprofessional as he is, or unprofessional, he's way more professional than vitaly. Predator Poachers has like the highest conviction rate, so I just can't imagine this is going to be a crazy awesome outcome here. Alex talked to friend of the show Steven Crowder about what he thinks of the vitaly confronting the Hollywood screenwriter who tried to meet up with a minor, and it's pretty fucking interesting.
I think in the messages there probably wasn't enough said to get him arrested, and that's just going to make him more careful the next time. That's really going to make him not say anything sexual to the next sting or whatever pops up next. So I think he's going to walk free, and that's the unfortunate part about it.
Alex feels probably, I feel like, the most logical way. It's just he's going to get better at being a predator. He's going to get better at not getting caught. It's because he's not actually getting caught. You can't do that. Meanwhile, Alex, once again, the most prolific of all the guys on the internet to do it. So many prosecutions are a result of this man. Oh yeah, by the way, Alex is the guy who caught EDP, just to be clear as well. To circle back, further in the video, Alex compares his investigations, or the result of his investigations, and vitaly's investigations, and Alex does the due diligence and talks about a recent case of his in which a predator is facing 3 years and now is facing life for touching his niece inappropriately. They're similar. They do similar stuff. Vitaly's kind of brought it to a different level where his audience is the kick audience. They just want to see someone get beat up with no consequences, no repercussions. They want to see someone get humiliated, which is very medieval, and I do have a level of respect for that for sure, versus someone like Alex's audience who are genuine supporters of his, who try to financially support him to maintain independence and keep putting predators away. Like, that's the goal with Alex, is to put predators behind bars. The goal with vitaly is to entertain people by catching predators, but not really. Catching and releasing predators, kind of. Anyways, past the vitaly aside, I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. I feel like this is definitely a better thing than the pranks, the shitty pranks, because at least alleged pedophiles potentially are being humiliated. Maybe if it's fake, it's way worse than the pranks. If this is all fake, it's 50 times worse than the pranks. It's just absolute top tier shit. I mean, it's interesting content. It's interesting. You know, shoot, you can't judge a guy by his past. The sins of the father. Instead of the sins of the father, it's the broken clock being twice right every day. 6 times a day. Do not be fooled. It is not to put predators away. It is not to catch predators. You might like that, but that's not his goal. It's entertainment and money and getting out from underneath that burden from when he unfortunately struck that lady when he was high on mushrooms. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.